All right. Good morning. Can you hear me down there?
Yes. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. This is Judge Tennis. We're getting ready to get started. I'm going to ask the state to put their name on our record up here.
Ashley Culpepper for the state.
All right. And defense down there.
Tiana Caraballo on behalf of the Public Defender's Office.
All right, great. Are we all ready to get going down there?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. The first case is Patrick Alexander.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Hi, good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sir, you have a warrant for failure to appear in 23 CF 2253. I'm going to stay your bond at zero bond. Good luck to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. I was told it was the 28th or the 29th, and then I had court the 19th of March. So why to give me so much court?
Can we just Your Honor, can we just have his next court date?
19th of March?
Thank you so much. Good luck, sir.
Here.
All right, next is Landon Batten.
And Your Honor, with regard to Mr. Benton, I am going to be making a probable cause argument. He is present and approaching.
Yes, thank you. I also alerted everyone here that I also had that same concern. They'd like to be heard?
Yes, Judge. Your Honor, if we look at the charging affidavit that was brought in, there's no mention that Mr. Benton either touched or intentionally
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm at the state. I agree. I don't find PC. I'm asking the state to tell me where that would be for my
apologies,
edification. Sure, state.
Your Honor, we would just be asking for a 24-hour reset at this time to get the an additional statement.
And Your Honor, based on the facts that were alleged in both charging affidavits, I would be objecting to a 24-hour reset. If it was going to be in there, it should have been in there by this morning.
I agree. I'm going to release him. Next case is Kyle Davis. And
Mr. Davis is present and approaching, Your Honor.
all right. Mr. Davis, I do find probable cause. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I'm going to set bond in count one at $2,500 in order that you not have any contact with the alleged victim or return to the scene of where this occurred. And count two, I'm going to set your bond at $1,000. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Next is John Doe 3316.
And Your Honor, I'm going to go ahead and waive Mr. Doe's appearance. It does appear that he has some mental health conditions. I would be asking PTR if he does qualify, and I also have a probable cause argument with regard to the trespass after warning.
No, he does not qualify because we don't know his full name yet.
So I mean, I acknowledge that it's not robust, but it does appear to me that there's PC. What's lacking?
Your Honor, I don't think that there was ever a warning issued. This is filed as a trespass after warning. So I would argue that there's no PC on that.
So doesn't it say Officer Angelo advised John Doe he was trespassed from the property?
Yes, Judge, but the way it's charged in the charging affidavit indicates that there would be a written warning, and a written warning was never given to Mr. John Doe.
State?
Your Honor, this, judging from the affidavit itself and the four corners of the affidavit, we believe there is PC, and that if something written was required, that would be a motion for a later time.
So are you saying that being charged under 810.092B does not require a written warning?
Your Honor, I would have to look and check to make sure. I can have one moment.
All right, well, let's all take a look. Oh, 9. Yeah.
Your Honor, it does look like, oh, one moment.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, one moment, I spoke too soon.
So, defense, it says if the offender defies an order to leave, I don't see any requirement that it be in writing.
That's correct, Judge. Defense will withdraw the probable cause argument.
All right, state related to the PTR argument.
Your Honor, it appears that Mr. Doe does not qualify for PTR. I would be asking that he be released on ROR or at minimum $100 bond.
All right, I'm going to set a $100 bond. Good luck, sir. Next case is Javon Edwards.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause, actually, this is a capias. There's a warrant out in 23 CF 2681. I'm going to stay your bond at $3,500. Good luck to you, sir. But I also have a second case in 23 CF 2690. There's also a warrant out. Your bonds in that case are total $13,000. I'm going to stay those bonds. Good luck to you, sir.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
I think he has.
Yep. I'm sorry?
He have one more, Your Honor, violation of probation.
Oh, I see that. I'm sorry, I totally missed that. That's in 22 CF 1720. Stay your bond at 0 bond. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
The next case is Kevin Escobar.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor, and with regard to this case, I do have a probable cause argument.
Hold on just one moment. Okay, so what's the PC argument?
Your Honor, at this time, I would argue that there's either probable cause for an aggravated assault or a simple battery based on what is included in the four corners of the charging affidavit. There was indication that the item was thrown, however, there was no indication that the item ever made contact. And then there are some wounds consistent with the scuffle that took place.
So I get PC for a battery. Let me see. State, I'm not sure. Where's the ag bat coming from? I am having a hard time with that.
Your Honor, I believe it might be in the great bodily injury, possibly to the wounds to the face, gash wound on the face, cut on the right side of the face.
Having a really hard time hearing you, particularly with this during screen between us. You need to speak up a lot, please.
Yes, Your Honor, I apologize. I believe it might be in the great bodily harm as well. With the gash wound on the inner bicep, he was hit in the eye. There's cuts on the right side of the face.
And Your Honor, defense would...
The injuries aren't sufficient. So, I think there is PC for battery. And I'm going to...
Your Honor, I believe there could also be PC for the aggravated assault with what was thrown.
Except that there's no facts. He propelled the deadlock through the air, aiming for Yusid. It doesn't say Yusid thought it was coming, saw it coming, feared it coming, thought it was going to hit him.
Your Honor, due to the charges that are alleged here, we do feel as though they're substantial. Could we have a 24-hour reset on this case?
Defense would be objecting to that. It should have been included in the original charging affidavit.
We're going to give 24 hours. We'll see you back tomorrow. Thank you, sir. Next case is Pierre Evans.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Sir, good morning. You're here because you failed to appear in 23 CF 2318. Your bond is currently at 0. There's also a case 23 CF 7-5 that you failed to appear allegedly, and there's a zero bond on that case too. Good luck, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Alejandro Fontanez Morales.
Case President, approaching Your Honor.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause, and I'm going to stay your bond on the driving with a suspended license at $500. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, I would be asking the court to give Mr. Fontanez Morales an ROR on this case. It doesn't appear that he had much time or notice that his license was suspended at this time, albeit there is probable cause for detention at this point.
So he's the fact sheet I have says he doesn't qualify for PTR.
I'm asking for a release on his own recognizance, Your Honor.
It's accurate. I'm going to release you on ROR, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Elton Ford. Good morning, Mr. Ford. You're here because there's a warrant out for your arrest in 23 CF 3355. Your bond is $7,500. Good luck to you.
You said.
Juan Fuentes.
President, approaching Your Honor.
All right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Your Honor, if I may, we would be moving for pretrial detention motion on this case under 907.041 subsection 5C and subsection 5 Delta with a motion to be filed within 3 days. So we would ask that he be held until the hearing.
And Your Honor, I would just be asking that this gets set on the Tuesday docket for whichever judge this is going to be in front of here in Osceola County.
All right.
Your Honor, we have 3 days to file the motions and 5 days to file the hearing. So if you would like to set it next week, we would ask for the Friday.
Your Honor, that's inaccurate. It's 5 days from the arrest or announcing that they're going to be filing the PTD motion, albeit the state has 3 days to file that motion. However, the hearing is required to be heard within 5 days.
I'm going to set it on Tuesday, and you all can hash that out with the judge at that time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck, ma'am. Next case is Mitchell Gary. Good morning, Mr. Gary. Sir, you are here because there is a warrant out of Marion County. Your bond is currently set at 0. They've got 72 hours to come pick you up. Good luck to you, sir. Next case is John Giannis. Good morning, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause in your case. Count 1, I'm going to possession of controlled substance. I'm going to stay your bond at $2,500, and count 2, paraphernalia. I'm going to stay your bond at $500. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, I would ask if Mr. Giannis qualifies for PTR.
No.
And Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Giannis is unable to afford the amount of bond set at $2,500 and $500. I would be asking the court to impose a bond of $100 on each count. At this point, the bond that is set is tantamount to 0 bond for my client.
You could take that up with the judge. Thank you, sir. Good luck. Kelvin Hernandez Vasquez.
President, approaching Your Honor, I'm going to go ahead and waive the reading of these charges. My client is aware of what he was arrested for.
Okay, so there's a warrant out in 24 CF 644. There's 0 bond at this time. Good luck to you, sir. Ileana Jimenez.
She's present and approaching, Your Honor. And Your Honor, I do have a probable cause argument with regard to this case as well.
State, I also made that notation.
Yes, Your Honor, we would be asking for a 24-hour reset.
Your Honor, defense would be objecting. It's clear cut from the 4 corners of the charging affidavit that there was no intent, and at which point there is no probable cause to detain Ms. Jimenez.
Your Honor, there is a victim involved, so due to the nature of having a victim in this case, we would ask for the reset just for the safety.
So State, we got a fight over a cat, and your victim's headed out of town. Where is it that you're gonna Where do you plan to, I don't see where the, I don't see what you're going to add to this.
And Your Honor, in the four
Your-
corners of the charging affidavit, the victim indicates that she does not want to prosecute.
Your Honor, I mean, looking at the affidavit, it does state that the battery was caused by the door. With batteries, something can be an extension of yourself, and if they knew the other person was on the other side of the door, then there is a valid argument for a battery that has occurred.
And Your Honor, a battery requires intent, and it's clear from the four corners of this charging affidavit that there was no intent to commit a touch or strike.
This is,
So no. I'm done talking about the cat case. I don't find probable cause, end of story. Next case is Bobby McQuay.
And she's being released ROR, is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. McQuay, you are here because it is alleged that you violated your probation in 22 CT 268. You have zero bond at this point. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, is it possible to have Mr. McQuay set for jail arraignments this Thursday?
I don't know. Nobody here seems to think that's a thing.
Understood, Your Honor, we can resolve that.
Thank you. Kyle O'Neill.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. O'Neill. You are here because you're alleged to have violated your probation in 23 MM 829. Your bond is set at zero currently. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, for Mr. O'Neill, I would be asking the court to use its discretion to give Mr. O'Neill a bond. It appears that the violation of probation was restitution and other costs which have since been paid prior to his transport from New York. So I would be asking the court to use its discretion and allow him to bond out on this matter.
It sounds compelling, but I'm not going to do that at this time. Good luck to you, sir. DeAndre Peace.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
You can ask for
Good morning, sir.
more.
Sir, I do find probable cause in your case, and I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender. I'm going to stay your bond in count 1 DUI at $2,000 and count 2 driving with a suspended license at $1,000. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, my understanding is that the charge is operating a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, not a suspended.
Oh, you're right. You're completely right. I misread that. Sorry about that. You got it. Next case is Robert Quinn.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find, actually, this is a CAPIA, sorry. This is 21 CF 3262. There is a warrant out and the bond is $1,500. Good luck to you, sir. All right, just a reminder, the conditions on that bond are no contact with the victim, no contact with witnesses, no weapons or firearm, no return to the location. Thank you very much, sir. Good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Alvin Robinson.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Sir, you are here because you have a Orange County warrant in 22 CF 14134. They have 24 hours to pick you up. You currently have a zero bond. Good luck to you, sir. McCarter Russell.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Sir, good morning. You have a warrant out in 23 CT 3864 for failure to appear. Your bond is set at $500. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Your Honor, he have one more, failure to appear.
Yes, the other one is 23 CT 4126. There's a bond on that one of $1,000. Good luck, sir. Stephen Stearns or
Your Honor,
Stephens.
Your Honor, at this time, I am going to waive Mr. Stern's appearance. I'm also going to waive the reading of these charges. Mr. Stearns is aware of what he's been arrested for.
Understood, sir. You got zero bond and 24 CF 632. Good luck to you. And there's also, is that two different cases?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Judge.
Oh, yes, the second case is 24 CF 643, also zero bond. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Gianni, do you want no contact with family members, anyone?
Yes, if there isn't already a no contact provision on those warrants, I will include it.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, thank you. Tracy Thornton.
She's present and approaching, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause, and I'm going to stay your bonds of stay your bond at $1,000 with an order that you may not have contact until further court order with the alleged victim. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Antonio Torres Sepulveda.
President, approaching, Your Honor.
Sir, good morning. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. I do find probable cause, and I'm going to stay your bond in count 1, possession of controlled substance at $2,500, and count 2, possession of drug paraphernalia at $500. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, with regard to Mr. Torres Sepulveda, I would be asking if he qualifies for a pretrial release.
No, he don't qualify, Your Honor.
Would the court consider decreasing his bond amounts as such he cannot afford the bond that has been imposed by the court?
Probation, I'm assume, well, let me see.
Damn.
I don't see any priors indicated. Is that correct?
Answer the part.
All right, I'm gonna reduce the bond in count 1 to $1,000. That's the best I could do.
Thank you, Judge.
Edwin Velez Hernandez.
Your Honor, I'm going to waive Mr. Velez Hernandez appearance. This was an arrest on failure to appear.
All right, he's got 0 bond in 23 CF 2437.
Thank you, Judge.
Next case is Christopher Quadros.
Please, President, approaching, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir, you're here in 24 CF 636 on a warrant. You have a bond in both counts at $2,500 each. You're also here on case 24 CF 637. You have a bond of $2,500 in each count of those 2 counts as well. There's a warrant in a third case, 24 CF 638. You've got 3 counts. Each has a bond currently at $2,500. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
Julio Mendez.
Your Honor, I'm going to go ahead and waive Mr. Mendez presence at today's hearing.
All right. In 24 CF 558, he has a warrant out. Count 1 is $5,000. Count 2 is
Your Honor,
$250. Yep.
we would be moving for a pretrial detention motion to be filed within 3 days on this case, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, I'd ask that this be set on Tuesday in front of whichever judge that this is going to be heard in front of. And that's it.
All right. We'll set that on Tuesday. Thank you. Next case is Jesus Montalvo.
Mr. Montalvo is present and approaching, Your Honor.
Uh-oh. I don't know what I did, but I seem to have misplaced. Oh wait, no, I got it. Sorry. Mr. Montalvo, you are here because there is a warrant out in 24 CF 653. You've got 3 charges. Your bond on count 1 is $2,500, and the bond on count 2 and count 3 is $1,000 respectively. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, Mr. Montalvo has previously been adjudicated incompetent to proceed in several cases here in Osceola County. I would be asking the court to release Mr. Montalvo on conditional release with regard to this case, as he has previously been adjudicated incompetent.
Your Honor, we would object to that, Your Honor.
I'm concerned about the allegation, so I'm not going to do that at this time. The next case is John Doe 3315.
And Your Honor, Mr. Doe does require the services of the interpreter.
All right. So this is Mr. Diaz, you mean?
I have him listed as John Doe, Your Honor. I don't have any additional identifying information for him.
I think, was this from yesterday, I guess? Okay, to reset, I've got an AKA Ismail David Diaz Gill.
That's what we have here, Your Honor.
Okay, and are you saying that he needs an interpreter?
He does, Your Honor.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, hold on. Add, okay. Let me click on. Add. All right.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jaime Sotomayor, certified federal interpreter, not sworn in yet today.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Interpreter. Do you solemnly swear to translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability?
I do.
Thank you so much. We have here today Ismael David Diaz-Gill. All right, good morning, Mr. Gill.
Buenos días, señor Díaz Gil.
Mr. Gill, do you understand?
¿Me está entendiendo?
¿No entiende español?
Sí, pero no lo escucho. Perdón, no lo escucho.
¿Me escuchas?
Sí, sí.
Muy bien. We're connected, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you.
Muy bien, le estoy nombrando a la oficina del defensor público para que lo represente.
I do find probable cause in your case as to count 1 and count 2.
Y he determinado causa probable motivo fundado por el cargo número 1 y el cargo número 2.
I'm going to set bond in count 1, possession of cannabis at $50.
Le voy a poner una fianza por el cargo número 1, que es posesión de cannabis, posesión de marihuana, de $50.
And I'm going to set bond in count 2, drug paraphernalia at $50.
Y en el cargo número 2, que es posesión de parafernalia de droga, va a ser $50 de fianza también.
Good luck, sir.
Buena suerte entonces.
Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next case is Rocky Giddens.
He's present and approaching, Your Honor, with regard to Mr. Oh, my apologies, Judge. We are going to be waiving Mr. Giddens' appearance at this hearing, as well as waiving the reading of these charges.
Okay.
Your Honor, we will be moving for a pretrial detention motion in this case.
All right, we will set this on, you're talking about not the criminal mischief case, I assume?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, in the criminal mischief case, I will stay the bond at $500. I do find probable cause and will appoint the Office of the Public Defender.
Thank you, Judge.
In the other case, I will appoint the Office of the Public Defender and we'll set this on Tuesday in front of the trial judge.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, Stephen Williams?
Present and approaching, Your Honor.
Is this an interpreter case?
I'm sorry, Mr. Interpreter. I totally forgot you were there. I don't believe so. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I'll be on standby then for Orange.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye. Should I end it or leave it? Okay. All right, sorry about that. Okay, Mr. Williams, good morning. I am going to appoint the Office of the Public Defender to represent you. Good morning. Good morning. I do find probable cause in your case. I'm going to, let's see. It's a little confusing to me. You're charged with drug paraphernalia. I'm going to stay your bond at $500 in that charge. You're also charged with possession of a controlled substance. I'm going to reduce your bond to $1,000 on that count. Good luck to you, sir.
Your Honor, with regard to Mr. Stephen Williams, I would ask if he qualifies for PTR.
No, ma'am. He also out on a case, 23 CT 4997 DUI. He's on probation.
I don't. He is out on 23 CT 4997. I'm not going to take any action in that case. It's a DUI.
Okay.
Good luck, sir. I believe that's everybody, I think.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, great. Thank you so much and take care.
Okay, you too.